I don't know if anybody's still here, but I had quite a bit of trouble getting this to work. So I don't know if anybody's here, but if you stayed, I appreciate it. If not, we can try this again some other time. It says that there's one person here, but that might be me. Yep, might be me. So, Sunshine. Hello, Sunshine. How are you? It's taken me about 14 minutes to get this working. I'm a little frustrated, but other than that, I'm great. Do you have a question? I'm glad you're doing well. Go ahead. What's coming towards me in love for long term stable relationship? Okay. So I do see stability. If you're not already in a relationship, I would say, there we go. I would say that it's coming a little bit slower than you would like. And maybe there's something that's either right in front of you that you're not really seeing. Um, and I think that if you look in places that you don't expect to, look for the surprises, look to learn about things. The Page of Cups, yes, he's looking at surprises, he's surprised by things, but the Page of Cups is about learning about emotions, learning maybe what you want in a relationship. Are you really clear about what you want in a relationship? I don't know if this is happening in real time. Yes, you made a list. Perfect. I love lists. Right? Okay, so maybe we could ask, you're the only one here, so let's take some time. So maybe we could ask where you should be looking. I would say that you should go to your friends group and see, have you tried this? Have you tried to talk to your friends and say, hey, I'm open to dating, I'm open to a relationship. Do you know anybody that I might be compatible with? This would say to me to go to your specifically girlfriends, right? And I love the sun here, right? The sun has been coming up quite a bit, and I've actually been saying that it's such a good sign. I mean, who wouldn't want to be naked on a horse in the sunshine, right? So I think that asking your girlfriends, asking your friend group, it may, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever, asking your friends group, and maybe doing something that's like an outdoor activity, an outdoor group activity, go on a hike, literally go horseback riding. If there's something that you can do like that, what do you think? So do any of those feel like that resonates a little bit, that maybe you are open to or hadn't quite thought about it? Okay, I will. Good. I think you should. I think that, when we're looking for new relationships, whether it's friendships or love relationships, whatever it is, platonic, romantic, that we have to get outside our comfort zone, outside of the little box that we create for ourselves, right? In order to make that leap, right? So don't forget to like the video and subscribe. I guess you are subscribed because I set it up that only subscribers could comment. I wanted to see how that worked. See if that's something that works a little bit better. Let me know how it goes. I'm very curious. Oh, good. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I can't believe what a hard time I had getting online. I'm not even sure. You're very welcome. Good luck with it. I hope that it all goes well. And thanks. I don't know how long you were waiting, but thanks for hanging around. So I don't know if I lost people because it took so long, but I guess that's possible, right? It says there's another person here. Don't be shy. So, if you're watching this after the fact, today is Thursday, November 19th. And if you're in the Ocala area, Friday night, I will be in downtown Ocala at the Oddities Market. I'm right outside the pavilion. So, if you want to stop by and have a reading or just say hi, I'd love to meet you. Excuse me. I am in Florida. I'm in Central Florida, Ocala. Are you in Florida? Your sunshine, you just might be, right? This might be the last live with this deck. I think this deck is getting a little worse for wear. Where are you located? No, but you were last year in Punta Gorda. I'm way far north of there. I'm in a little bit south of Gainesville, if you know where Gainesville is. Not everybody knows where Ocala is, but it's horse country. There's horses everywhere. You have it's our little town. Well, it doesn't seem like anybody else is going to talk. So if you have another question, go ahead. You're in Canada? Oh, you must be freezing. I wouldn't mind being in Canada, though. Whoop. Yeah, this deck is really, it's not shuffling well. It's a little sticky. They wear. I think I've been using this one daily for a couple of years. So yeah. Yeah, I bet it's getting colder. It looks freezing cold. I have family in New York, but South New York, and it's What's coming towards you that you're not aware of? That's a great question. Okay, this is so we've got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Death card. So I would say that there's something that you're going to leave behind, something that you're going to put an end to. But you've got the Ace of Swords, which is a new mindset, a new way of thinking. And then the Ace of Pentacles, which is, it can be financial, it can be a new stream of income. It could also be something with your health, something where you decide that now's the time to start taking care of something that you've maybe been neglecting, right? So I would say that what's coming up, what's coming towards you that you're not aware of, is how you're going to have a change of thought and a change of activity because you're going to want to take, you want to stop doing what you're doing that's not healthy for you. Does that make sense? Does that resonate? You had snow already? Oof. That's one of the reasons I live in Florida. It does make sense. Yeah, I could use that myself, quite honestly. So I don't know if you saw it down in the description, there's ways that you can follow me on social media or sign up for my newsletter, visit my website. There's all kinds of free and deals and specials that I run that are for newsletter subscribers only. So check that out if that's something that appeals to you. Yeah, these aren't even shuffling well, are they? It's sad when it's time to say good night to a deck, you know? I don't get rid of them. I use it for artwork or altar work, whatever, spell work. I'm the beginning of Florida. I'm not actually. I'm about maybe 3 hours, 3.5 hours from the Florida Georgia line. I'm kind of in the middle of the state, but a little north of that. And I don't know anything about Canada, so I can't even reciprocate and ask you where you are. All I know is it's cold. And some people speak French, but that's all I know. So, trying to decide whether I want to open the same deck that I have here or if I want to do something different. But I don't know. I'm really a fan of this particular deck. It's my daily driver. It's what I use all the time. You drove to Florida in 3 days from Canada? Because, well, I guess that makes sense. I drove from New York we stopped overnight, but it was 2 days. So that makes sense. I guess you're in like southern Canada. Yes, you are in southern Canada. That makes sense. So I'm from New York. I probably, I'm from South New York though, just outside of New York City. So I would think that it's only a few more hours. I mean, it's not like it's a quick drive, but I think I was about 5 hours from Niagara Falls. So I don't know if that helps. You don't drive at night? I don't anymore. Well, I do, but I don't like to. it has to be pretty important for me to drive at night. Oh, you're close to Niagara Falls. I never actually went there. I was just saying that the other day. It's so beautiful, and I never went, and now I probably never will. Well, sunshine, I think it's just you and me because we lost the other person. So, and if anybody is watching this in the replay, I really apologize that I couldn't get it to work. But now I know what I was doing wrong. So it should go easier next week. I'm going to do this every Wednesday, right? Today is Wednesday. Yes, I'm going to do this every Wednesday for a while. We're going to see how it goes. I think it's fun to do. So now that it's working properly, Niagara Falls is a nice place. Yeah, I was it was just on television for something the other day, and it was just gorgeous. I was saying to my husband, I don't know why I never went there. Kind of, I don't know. I don't know. We've been working all week, and my voice is starting to give out. So if I sound a little funny, that's why. So I don't know. I'm going to give it another couple of minutes, and if nobody shows up, I really feel like I need ginger tea. That sounds really good, actually. I actually could make some of that. I'll do that after we do this. I don't know what mullein tea is. Sunshine says that mullein tea is also good. I don't know what that is. It's an herb? Okay. Do you pronounce the H in Canada? Is it herb or herb? I feel like we should almost be on a Zoom call and it'd be easier, right? You say herb? I guess that makes sense. You speak the King's English, right? King's English. Well, I'll tell you what, why don't you ask another question? And then if nobody shows up, we'll sign off and get together again next week. Do you have another question you'd like to ask? Go ahead. It's getting warm in this room. Do I see unexpected money coming your way? That's a tough one. Like winning the money. Are you playing games that would possibly win you money? All right, I had a couple fall out. The Hermit and the Five of Wands. And I would say that there's not anything that you're working with that would have that be a possibility? Oh, you said not yet. Well, you're gonna have to do something that has a possibility of winning you money. So well, I don't know that this is a great question, but let me try. Where what chance game should you do that would give you the best opportunity to win some money? Play the horses. Are you a horse better? A horse? Do you bet on horses? I don't know what the phrase would be, but I would definitely say that the horse in the card would definitely say, try that and try it responsibly, of course. I have to put in that caveat. You never played that? Go if you can afford it, put $5 down on a. I don't know if you have off track betting there, or I'm not really a gambler, so I don't really know. I'd rather buy a book than lose money. Not sure if they have them now. It's winter. That's a really good point. So then what else is there that might be? I mean, can you bet on horse races in other countries? I'm sure you can, but can you do it easily or legally, right? Hmm. Maybe like well, it's winter, that's not going to work either. I was going to say like one of those fair games where the horses race, but you're not going to have a fair either. You usually take risks. See, I take risks, but not with money. Like I don't. I play the lottery. You don't take risks. So once in a while, I'll buy a lottery ticket, but other than that, I'm not much of a gambler. I don't. These are the only cards I'm interested in. So I don't. What else would the horse come up? Let me see if I can pull that card again. It's the Six of Wands, but I've been shuffling since we pulled it. So let's take a look at it and see if there's something in there. I just thought horse was so obvious, but let's look. Of course, I can't find it now. It was the fourth to last card in the deck. That's okay. So, what do you see in this? What do you think might be something that you might take a chance on that could win money? Do you see anything that pops out? I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, me neither. Maybe you're supposed to wait till spring. That makes sense? No. I don't know that that's a question that I even think that spirit might take seriously, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I'm not against it, but hmm. I think money is on everybody's mind these days, right? There's that sun card again. So we've got horses. There are horses all over the place. I'm not. This is like a competition card. Is there something that you do that you would compete in? You're going to win the beauty pageant. That's it. It sure is how the countries are going. That's the truth. That is the absolute truth. I saw today that gas jumped 20 cents since yesterday. So, and I probably need gas tomorrow. It is. It's pretty gruesome. But it's got to turn around, right? And it will. I believe it will. I'm a hopeless optimist, but I'm also a realist. So, yours went up too today. So I'm thinking that we're almost at the 27-minute mark, even taking into account that I was late. Yes, we did. We have to remain positive, and we have to help where we can and do what we can to make change, right? And that nothing's going to change if we don't do anything about it. Not that we can control everything, but there's certainly things that we can help with. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, but it was lovely speaking with you, Sunshine. I hope that, not the last question, but I hope that the other two readings were helpful for you. I'd love to know what happens. I'd love to know if you wind up meeting someone in that way or in those ways. And, I hope you'll come back. I hope we'll, every Wednesday, 7 o'clock. If you want to click the links in the bottom and subscribe to the newsletter, you get all kinds of ideas. I do new moon rituals and full moon rituals every month. I do oracle readings, and they're all free in the newsletter. So I hope to see you there. And thank you so much for coming tonight. If you waited for a long time, I do apologize. Oh, good. I'm glad. Sunshine says, thank you. It sure was. All the best. I'll be back. Have a wonderful night. Take care. You too. And I hope to see you next Wednesday. Thank you so much. Have a good night.